Hi, it's Grave Girls. I'm Danielle.
I'm Charlie.
And it's our show. We're going to do our show.
Well, today, you want to talk about music theory?
Oh, we can.
Let's do it. Well, we just had a song, an official music video come out.
Yes, Jesus Saves Written on a Cigarette's music video came out.
So, before we talk about that, what's next, though?
Oh, Timothy Leary Says Drugs and Girl Joint. You get 2 songs in April. April 1st, 2 songs will be up streaming like everywhere because we're really nice.
Excuse me. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
Well, great. I'm really excited about that. They're very good songs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, let's talk about the song we just had a little bit. It's still March, so it's still Jesus Saves Month.
Mm-hmm. Okay, music theory?
Music theory. Tell me about the musical theory behind Jesus Saves Written on a Cigarette.
Okay, this one is a lot. So the song opens with a very intricate syncopated riff that's like really cool. It's in E. The whole song is in E with like a lot of like opens. We tune to standard tuning, or drop D. It just is what it is. If you have like a lower octave, it's just as heavy, if not heavier than anything else. So it is what it is. It opens with this syncopated riff, and then like immediately, like after like one full revolution, like I guess a bar. So a bar is 4 measures. So it actually only goes for 2 measures. So it goes for half a bar, and then totally vibe checks, switches tempo, switches into like written on a cigarette mode, you know, the musical implications of having a gun cock in the beginning of your song, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I say fashion.
So what key was that gun cock in?
It's almost like an F sharp or a G, I think, because it kind of matches, but it kind of jets out as well.
Okay. That's important information, I feel like.
So as the song opens, you've got a bunch of vocals drenched in reverb, which will be a feature of the song throughout. And one thing I tried to do is I tried to do some more interesting, like kind of crunchy harmonies on purpose, but make them sound good. A big inspiration for that was Alice in Chains, Lane Staley, R.I.P. So basically we do that, but the riff itself in that song is really slow, and when you're working with that much distortion and gain and stuff on the guitar, at least, it kind of becomes really specific, not only in terms of what you're doing. Actually, it becomes less specific with what you're doing and more specific with what you're not doing. And the reason that is because it has so much gain that, like, if you're not playing a note, the open air, like, audio will just feed directly into your pickups, and you'll get like a bunch of feedback and stuff, which happens on purpose. So I do a bunch of that, and I play around with it. Like, the first few are like these quick, like just like quick, like half a second, like pauses, and then I double it, and then I like double, like do like a double, and then I double the length of it. But I guess one thing I like about this song in particular is the drums don't really change much, but the riff like doubles up in the chorus, and like because the song has such a consistent energy in the first section, it's like a little shocking when it comes across, I think, like the first time you hear it maybe. But I really like that about it. It like changes to like a dotted quarter or something like that. It's interesting, but basically, again, the song is more about the length between notes and being able to be specific enough to make it as tight as it is, because it's a very, very tight song. And that's not Dr. Baby, that's just me playing guitar. I am on time. I've been practicing to a click and with recordings since I was a child, so it's just a part of my musical language. And that's a big part of musical theory to me, is using music as a language in a way. Not just being able to sing what you say, but
say what you sing,
but to be ironic, or to be playful, or to be angry, or to be sad. You get a range of human emotions. And I think, that's another thing that we explore a lot that not every other band does, is like not necessarily negative emotions, but like difficult experiences and like going through shit. Some of the songs are about stuff like that. Some of them are not. But on Empress of a Shattered Glass, it's like a more aggressive album. The first one was like ocelots and
revolvers,
sexy rabbits and stuff.
Was there a sexy rabbit? I don't know. Sexy demons.
Yeah, sexy demons.
So
and
this one has sexy demons in it too, kind of.
Yeah, but this album is like almost more like intentionally serious, and like it's interesting because I want it to feel more organic and like kind of, I wouldn't say messy, but like kind of just off the cuff and stuff like that. And a lot of it has been. I mean, how many times on this album have I just like taken the first take? A bunch. And I did that on the first album a little bit too, but not quite as much. I kind of like really took my time like tracking it. Where, not to say I didn't take my time with 21 songs, but I guess what I mean to say is that for each individual song, I'm almost going with a more like punk rock, just kind of like you're getting exposed to it each individual time you hear a song. So yeah, as far as theory in the song, it's got a bong rip in it. It's got 10 out of 10. It's got a 26-second long note sustain that just like is like a sustained note, without feeding back, which when you're using distortion and stuff like that, that's an achievement, honestly. Like, I think, like, sound off in the comments if you can hold a note longer than 26 seconds with sustain, just because I like seeing cool things. So
well, yeah. Well, dang, that's pretty thorough.
Charlie's been learning theory a lot, so I think Jesus Saves Written on a Cigarette was the first song Charlie recorded violin on. And I gave her a part that is necessary and sounds really cool in the song, but it's, what would you call it on violin that you're doing with your bow?
Oh, you would ask me after I,
just like really quick bowing, like very fast, like vigorous.
Gosh.
Vigorous strokes.
It's an Italian word, and
it means vigorous strokes.
Something. Yeah.
With strokes and vigor. Yeah, but so I gave that to her on purpose because she was still getting used to like that was on the old violin.
Yeah, that was the old one, and like the action on that thing was like
it's on an older
this much
violin.
Space between the strings and the fingerboard.
Yeah, Charlie actually got into violin, started getting back into it because she was able to get one for free from a friend, and that's mutual aid in action, baby.
Fun times.
So hell yeah, Grave Girls, baby.
Well, Anything else?
No.
I can't think of anything else either, honestly.
Bye, Grave Girls.
Watch Jesus Saves. It'll be here somewhere.
In front of my face, probably.
It'll be, and subscribe if you haven't. And thanks for watching. You're really cool.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.